Hey everybody, welcome back to Sin and Punishment. Unfortunately, Demon has left us at the moment, but she's
Sorta.
right. She's still behind me, so she will. You might hear her commentating in the background.
And
Go
we're
off a good
riding
whip
the flying kitty.
Not anymore. So much for that. Oh, there it is.
Hey, its job was
Why
to
are you
get us out
shooting
of
it?
here. That's not the cat.
Oh, it's supposed to be like, little bastard.
So, Sin and Punishment, I'm making this connection now, but Sin and Punishment oddly reminds me of Space Harrier.
Good
I'm
job
blanking on the
recognizing
name of
that.
Thanks. I haven't played Space Harrier in like ages.
Okay, I hate this level, and the reason is that lava.
Well, yeah, it's too hot to touch.
No, that's not why I hate the lava, you smartass. The enemy
I mean,
bullets land
someone's
right
getting heated up over it.
Maybe to you. I can see them.
Well, when you're playing it on a rather small and low definition screen,
Yeah,
I see orange and it's blending in with orange.
I get that.
I can see what the problem is, really.
Well, I get it. If it's on a low definition small screen, then you know, it's a different story.
Now, and plus playing it. Now, today, if I were to use the flat screen I bought, this would probably be a lot better. I probably wouldn't be having the issues of where are the bullets coming from that are hitting me. Oh, shut up.
Everyone come into my bedroom.
So, we're still shooting at things.
Yep. We are launching basically an all-out assault on the enemy base.
And this level
You
is
know.
8 minutes long.
It's long, yes. And it's mostly because I get my blood kicked in places like here.
Well, this definitely isn't Lava Reef, so... Sigh.
Yeah.
You know, there's an innuendo here with all those rockets coming at you.
Ah,
Look at those long shafts.
And I just face palmed.
That rocket sure blew up on your face.
4 out of 10, not your best word.
No, I agree.
Okay, the boulders are back. Because the
This
local
looks like a rocket
volcano is
situation.
Watch out for those balls! They are everywhere.
Look at all these balls!
Oh, don't take that one in the face.
Why
Those
am I
ones are
friends
black.
with you again? Why am I friends with you again?
How's
Everybody you're friends with.
It's a stingray of doom.
So,
I'm not saying thank you.
Griffith's mini balls!
the instinct over there.
Watch out for those
So
balls.
what? Yeah, same between they're insane.
I have killed Gary for the time being. Watch out for those cloudy black balls there.
So, like,
Here comes more of those little hard ones.
The rest of us,
And they're the big ones.
Balls!
that is how that works.
Gotta love them balls.
You gotta stop polishing those balls. I can't stop. They're on fire. Oh.
Oh Jesus. Well, they are on fire now. They're on the lava. We're just gonna assault the ship for laughs.
Darn.
It's sort of attacking us.
Yeah, I know. Hey guys, so you know what looks really stupid?
This ship
The
thing
next
on
World of
lava?
Warcraft expansion?
I was gonna say Gary, but that works too.
No, the next World of Warcraft expansion looks grade A stupid.
How stupid are we
I
talking?
don't.
You know, hey guys, I got a really great idea. Okay. We're gonna make a Zelda MMO, right? Okay, we're gonna make a Zelda MMO, and everyone can be Link. That sounds like a great idea, right? Oh, and even for the people who aren't Link, we'll give everyone the Master Sword. It doesn't matter if there's only one, everybody can have it. That's basically what they're doing on World of Warcraft.
For Zelda,
No, that's basically what they're doing. Because what they've done is, if you know anything about World of Warcraft, you know about the Lich King. Well,
Okay,
everybody
I know
knows
that.
about the Lich King. Everybody knows that the Lich King has like his magical undead blade, Frostmourne. Everybody's at least heard the name. Fun fact. Apparently, depending on like what class you are, you can go fucking rebuild Frostmourne after we shattered it in Wrath of the Lich King, and you know, wield it for yourself, because you know, wielding the undead Lich King's possessed sword that is possessed by the most powerful warlock in all of his existence, so powerful that he actually separated his consciousness into the sword and the crown of the undead king in order to possess and create a Lich King and constantly always be alive and extend his lifespan for all time until both are destroyed.
Not only is that stupid, but
Yeah,
it smells like
that one-
shit.
Yeah, and that went well the first 2 times. You know. So we might as well just go do it again, right? Sounds like a great idea. Oh yeah, while we're at it, let's bring back Ashbringer. Yeah, it's a great idea. Ashbringer, you know, the one and only, like, most sacred blade in the entire game. And you know what, just give it to every paladin. Okay, it's cool, it's whatever. Just, like, give it some different skins, make one, like, a little bit flamey, one a little bit lightningy. That's enough, right?
No.
It's not massively lore-breaking or anything. Oh, while we're at it, guys, you know what we should give shamans? Thrall's signature mace.
That's stupid.
That's a great idea. It's a fucking great idea.
That's stupid.
To be fair, hear me out. I don't know anything. I don't know jack about World of Warcraft lore and all that. But to be fair, you're going with like the Lich King sword. Theoretically, you could recreate that if you can find his notes. If you made any notes on it.
We're not recreating it. We're taking the pieces of the original and putting them back together.
I've heard
If we were,
stupider.
like if we were recreating it, that'd be one thing. I'd just be like, okay, like you're just figuring out how to forge a blade like it. Like, you know, that's reasonable. You'd want that kind of level of power. But like no, we are going to reforge it. We're going to take the existing pieces and reforge them into a new blade. That sounds like
That's
a
like
grand idea.
that's like taking shattered pieces of Soul Calibur. No, Soul Edge.
It's like taking not even. That's like taking that's like taking somehow acquiring the essence of the One Ring and reforging it. Like, are you
that's
stupid?
Lord Sauron is what came immediately to mind when you started describing
like,
that.
Yeah, like, are you stupid? Like, that is the worst idea. Why would you do that?
I'm not saying it's hot in this level right now, but I just saw 2 hobbits coming in.
Oh, that's actually a good one. But yeah, no, that's their thing, is that they're gonna give everyone an artifact weapon. Now the system for it's really cool, and it like levels up and gives you like, you know, it grows with you and everything, and that's great and everything. But at the same time, like the idea for the system is cool if it were being given to you at max level. But no, they give it to you the moment you set foot in the new expansion, like at
That's
level
not
100.
Right. You should.
It should be an
Once you get
endgame
max
thing.
level, I can see you getting.
Yeah,
Once you
exactly.
get max level, you get a stupidly powerful weapon because hey, you're stupidly powerful already. I hate this boss.
Exactly, and like, you know, it'll level with you and stuff. What is this, Toho? When did this turn into
This
a
whole game is been Toho.
I mean, but this is like, this is actual like Toho shit right here. Like there's bullet
I haven't
hell
seen
and then there's
anything
like
yet.
Toho.
Wow. Anyway, you don't get to get to the final level.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
that's a little cray. But anyway, yeah, like that's the thing. It's like it was like in Maple Story, like once you got to max level, what you wanted to get is you wanted to get Timeless Gear, and what Timeless Gear did is that even though you couldn't earn experience yourself, it didn't matter. Your weapons could, and they gained stats. Like World of Warcraft took that idea further and made it so it like powers up your class abilities and stuff, and gives additional effects and all that, in addition to damage. But I find it really stupid that, like, you know, it's not something you acquire through, like, a very difficult quest or something. At the least,
Which
you
would
know?
make sense.
Yeah, like, barring, like, a raid or something. But instead they're just like, nah, here, just have it the moment you walk in. Like, so you'll never ever there'll never be that feeling of finding a new weapon. Never. It's like, dude, that's shitty. Like, you'll find new armor, sure. But I mean, that's stupid. It's the dumbest thing one of the dumbest things. And like, you can get new skins for it, but honestly, everyone's really expecting those skins to like be extra stuff you gotta pay for or something. Which will make it even worse. Yeah, exactly. And now, the thing is like, they're also adding Demon Hunter as a class, which is just downright stupid, because...
It sounds cool, but that's just me.
No, it sounds cool. It does sound cool. That'd be great if it weren't like an insane idea from World of Warcraft point of view, which is that Illidan was essentially like the original Demon Hunter. Yeah, I get it. Illidan was the guy that was on like the cover of Burning Crusade. And he was the original Demon Hunter, and we killed him because he went crazy. We also killed basically like I think all but one other Demon Hunter, and so somehow Illidan has just, you know, come back. Nobody has any idea how, but also home run.
Yes, I used
yeah,
to
like
cow for a home run. Ow.
but
His basically
yeah, like.
revenge.
Like, you know, somehow Illidan's just back. However that works, I don't even know yet. And, like, all of a sudden, like, it's just okay for people to be Demon Hunters again. Like, last time I checked, you were killed on sight if you were a Demon Hunter, because it meant that you had, like, actually, like, made a pact with a demon. Which is the difference
Oh, is
between...
that what a Demon Hunter means?
It means essentially becoming a demon yourself. And it's one thing to be a warlock and essentially bind demons to your control, like forcibly bind them. And then there's another thing of like becoming one, basically. Or becoming something like in between. Which is just like, no, none of the societies in World of Warcraft are okay with that.
Incoming death in a few moments, because I hate this part.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And I got 8
They're
health points left.
But yeah, so it's
Two
insane.
health points left. How am I still alive?
Shouldn't get 6. But yeah, same thing. Yeah, no, it's a ridiculous expansion. They're basically full, but it's not surprising everything that they're doing, because the thing is like
I'm
the thing
still
is
listening
like
to this.
World of Warcraft is down 5. World of Warcraft is down to less than 6 million subscribers worldwide.
Okay.
If you
Well,
don't-
we have
given that I
Steam,
recall-
and has more than 6.
Hold on. If you don't understand the like severity of that,
Didn't,
there
like,
were
basically
more.
just-
There were more subscribers when the game launched,
Okay,
2000.
that's scary.
or 5 or whatever. Yeah, they're below what they ever have been, because Warlords of Draenor ended up being that bad. So basically, they've gone with the whole thing of like, they are now pulling an expansion that just reeks of basically what can only be described of break in case of falling subscriptions. They're basically breaking out what is all like only seen in fan fiction and like really bad role playing, and they're actually making an expansion out of it. Like, it's crazy.
I've heard some of these ideas of really good role playing. It's just it depends on how it's worked.
Yeah, and it's worked really badly in this. The last expansion they did comparisons were essentially like, it was like you had your own base, except it was kind of just like Farmville, where you basically like everybody built the same buildings, and everybody had the same exact looking base, and it was all in the same place, and it was just you, and nobody could come in there with you unless they joined a party. But there really wasn't any point to doing that, except for like maybe like once a week. So yeah, like.
I see.
And then they were like, oh hey, you know what, let's do that again in the next expansion. So yeah, that's what they've done. They're doing it again. Except this time, they were like, oh, here's a great idea. Like, instead of just making it just you in the base, we'll make it like you and every other mage there is. And it's like, that's a great idea, except there's a huge problem. If I'm a mage, I don't care about being with all the other mages. I don't want to be with all the other mages. I want to be with all the tanks and the healers. Like, I'm a damage dealer. I want to be able to find a party, not be with every other mage. Like, especially when we're all going to be wielding the same weapon, too, and looking the same. Like, why am I going to want to be surrounded by a whole bunch of different clones in the same clothing with the same weapons and, like, just variations of hairstyle and hair color?
Ouch.
So, yeah, they've gone pretty much
we
full
did
on
all of
crazy.
that on April's story to begin with.
Exactly. Even the cash items were more diverse. But yeah, they've gone crazy, basically. I don't see them surviving very far past this next expansion unless they pull something really awesome out of nowhere. But
I'll
so far,
defend,
yeah.
at least defend Heroes of the Storm. But I can't really
Heroes of the
defend anything
Storm
else
is-
besides, well,
Yeah.
I'll defend Heroes of the Storm and Starcraft. That's fine.
Yeah, those two are doing alright. Legacy of the Void that's coming out looks pretty good, but, you know, it could be better if half the development team would listen to half of what, like, the community is saying. But, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be alright. It's gonna be good.
Well, they're
but,
definitely they're trying to wrap up the saga they started with
Yeah.
Wings of Liberty.
yeah, they're doing a really good job of that.
I actually had to get to actually play the second game of that. I'm not a fan of playing the Zerg.
Meh. I don't have a problem with them. I played enough of original StarCraft and Brood War.
Well,
That's not mine.
StarCraft 2 was my first foray into StarCraft, and
Meanwhile, we
I
made
like
it to
Rainer's
Royal
Wages.
Ocean Zone.
Well, the
this song
Protoss
had-
one's gonna be real fun.
Yeah, the Protoss
Yeah.
look like they're gonna be fun from what I've seen, but you did get that little bit of playing. You do get that little bit of playing them in
Yeah, but we'll be able to upgrade him and everything in the next game, so it'll make him a lot more interesting. But
I
yeah,
just hope that
Now, this
just
game
hope
is
that
on
we-
rails.
Oh, Gary.
it's been on rails, bro.
I'm willing to bet this train will take us to the heart of the base.
So she took her coat off in the desert, but has it in like the lava area. Okay.
Well, to be fair, in the desert she had a very convenient back she could put it on. The space dome. Here she's flying. Theoretically, the speed of the flight, because we are going really fast, will
That's like a
keep her
perfect.
cool.
Sorry.
Go ahead, I was finishing. I just said theoretically the speed can keep her cool.
Well, after that cutscene with that guy cutting the train, and I
He
was
didn't
like,
cut the
well,
train.
whatever it was.
Thing.
Um,
I slapped the connection handle.
Well, at any rate, I was like, well, that's a perfect description of how my, thought has derailed.
But yeah, I don't know. WoW's going crazy if you ask me. I used to like worship that game a couple of years ago. These days, like, I ain't gonna touch it. One of my friends asked if I was like planning on coming back, and I'm just like, no. Like, I'm not paying $40 for that expansion.
Not until they fix their bullshit.
Basically, and I don't see them doing that this expansion.
Nice, real view here.
It's very convenient. And I keep missing the switches that keep shut the send the train back.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
But yeah, basically this is the whole boss fight. I'm hitting train cars back at it.
To be honest, this looks boring.
What?
A little bit,
That's-
yeah.
I think it's a good change.
Nah, I find other
Well-
boss fights to be more entertaining than this.
I mean, I don't know. All the others have just been
It's not
kind of like
perfect, I will
shoot
fully
and
admit
dodge.
that.
I mean, there could be a little bit more like of an obstacle, but well, then there's these parts.
Well, the other thing is that there is
Breaks
one
the
constant.
pace.
There is one constant. So do water levels. But there is one constant obstacle that we are not seeing because I'm not flying. If you're in the air for any extended period of time, you'll be sent backwards because, hey, the train's going so fast that you get swept off. Don't ask me how that works.
You're barely doing any damage to the boss.
Actually, no, he's done significant damage.
Well, I said at that moment.
Oh yeah.
Well, the whole thing is I gotta smack this thing with the train.
And he seems fairly competent at dodging.
Yeah, somewhat infuriatingly so.
Well, that's one thing. It's not perfect. Oh well.
Yeah, it is a nice change though. The concept just like shoot the boss a lot. Yeah.
It's like
We'll
it's
get
like
to
a
that
lost
in a
puppy
minute.
trying to chase after you, and you're just rejecting it by, you know, constantly
I mean, train
hitting
parts
it
of
with
these
things.
There we go.
Okay.
Play dead.
Oh, it does.
Boo Boo's hit. And they just like let things like this roam around their base?
They really can't. Well, the leader is about as strong as we. It's probably as strong as we are, and as we will see. Well, the leader is insanely strong, so we could probably just glare at the thing and it would die.
So
Well,
it's just insignificant though. Really?
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Gotta go fast.
Crazy. That keeper was a mom.
Aw,
Yes, we
man.
killed a mama.
Now I feel kind of bad for the little guy.
Don't you just feel bad about yourself now?
No.
Dick.
Really? That was like the most unenthused. Wait, what? Are you serious right now?
Baby Keeper is a smart little bastard.
Hang!
Luckily, player 2 can still shoot, because the whole concept of this boss fight for this first section here is to keep Kachi out of the lava, which is rising. How you do that? You shoot the gears.
I just enjoyed that because, like, she's caught on crane, and Isa's like, hang tight.
Issa.
Isa, whatever.
You know, I should have told you how far you had to go.
It's basically if you get it, the only indicator you really get is when the platforms stop moving completely.
Yeah, still.
And I'm still getting basically everything but the kitchen sink thrown at me. The kitchen sink starts getting thrown at me in the next level.
Oh goodness. But no, I had to
think we're
mention
getting
it.
close to the top.
I had to mention it.
It seems relatively simple at the moment.
I had to mention a Nintendo Pond because one of the games that they played was Sin Punishment for Nintendo 64.
But yeah, see, you get a hint when you get close enough, they'll break.
Sucks, little guy.
Little bastard's not done yet.
You okay?
That almost upskirt though.
Ha! Dead.
Now, fun fact, if you're playing Kachi at this point, Kachi will make Issa go backwards, as opposed to this. It's little changes like that that I can appreciate.
I just wanted to come and tell you that you are fired.
It reminds me of a gopher for some reason.
I think this thing's the actual boss.
Who knows? It's just the final boss of this set. It's the final. There's one more boss for this level. The final boss of this level. It's just that boss. You commented on the ship being Toho. You haven't seen Toho yet. Ow.
Oh, look, it's my spin dash. That's cute.
Trying. Does it keep replenishing its health?
May I mention that this guy...
Each health bar has its own color.
May I mention that this guy is doing all of this with his eyes closed?
No one ever said these things are stupid.
I'm the baby, gotta love me. Oh, kill me. What a
God,
dick.
how do you remember that?
I've watched dinosaurs ever since I was like fucking 6 years old.
When was the last time you watched it?
The last time I watched it? Years ago.
Hey
Like,
Claire,
when I was
you
6
gotta
years old.
remember. Claire, you gotta remember the fact that when I just opened Skyrim for the first time in 2 years, I remembered all but a single letter of a command to teleport me from the main menu to a city. Yep.
Well, that's your gameplay.
Yeah, I just typed it. It's not like it was something that I typed like every day. It wasn't really part of the gameplay. It was only part of when I did testing for cities.
It's just weird that I find it weird that you would reference that stupid old show of all things.
It wasn't stupid, it was entertaining.
I guess. I never got into that. At least they're being generous with the health. Also, I like the track.
Well, considering the boss of this level is actually coming up, and they don't want you to just get poked immediately and die.
Guess you can say that the track currently playing is hot.
Sure. I was gonna say like jammin' or cool or awesome, but you know, I get how it works too. It's pretty hot. It's hot as my hatred for your fucking puns.
Hey,
Little shit.